Hey boys, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you all here. Alright, let's get started. So I've added a lot of new mods, by the way. I'm excited to show them off. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so I have added a couple of things. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I added this Max Super Liner and also the Mac Ultra Liner. So we got those. And then I got a money cheat in here just to make up some of the money that we missed out on last time. Our truck, for whatever reason, our Freightliner FLD disappeared. So I paid legitimate money for it, but it somehow vanished from our garage. So, oh, Anonymous, thank you very much for the $5. Thank you very much for fueling the tanks already. Wow. So we're going to get started with all that stuff. We're going to make a custom truck, but the money cheat's kind of cool because it doesn't necessarily give you free money. It just gives you more money for each job that you complete. So I still have to do jobs. So hopefully we can see ourselves a new truck today. Probably the, I'd like to see the Super Liner, but we'll get onto it then. And I got some other paint jobs and things in here too. So let's get started then and start hauling some loads. So tomorrow we might see the DLC. I might get it early, but definitely Tuesday. So I know I've been killing everyone with these like hype streams as everybody's getting more and more excited to see it. Alright, so we don't have, let's take a look here. We don't have, actually, make sure that I can confirm that we don't have our truck. Okay, so yeah, all we have is the Mac R. And then I have the ability to take out like another $50,000 loan. So we could probably get another big O truck. But, I don't know which one exactly to get. Let's go to the garage. Maybe we can build a new truck today. Let's go, actually to the dealers where I want to go. You're from Canada? Yes, you are, Lamar. Welcome back, dude. Alright, let's visit some of the selected dealers here and see what we got. Oh, yes, we also have the Scott, which I really like because it's, you know, it's that typical day cab kind of thing. It is kind of expensive, though. This truck already is worth $50,000. And then there's the other Mac here, which is worth $125 list. Jeez. So even if I took out a loan, we're not going to be able to afford that one. So hopefully we can go on some jobs that get us some good cash. And then we can go across the border with one of these big boys. So we have the Scott, the Mac. Oh, and then actually I wonder if the Ultra Liner's in here too. I think it actually is in the Canworth dealer. Let's take a look. You like the Scott? Yeah, they're really cool. They look nice. I like the older look. That's what I'm going for. Hi, Victor. Let's go for the Kenworth then. There we go. That's what we might want for logging. Although it is super extendo, which I guess that's why it's a super liner. Gives a little room for the sleeper cab, though. If you take a look. Looks a little more realistic that way. But that is a mega extendo. Oh, I'm just doing double streams on the weekend. Usually just be one, but I wanted to play some more City Skylines. But also continue my ATS hype trucking stream. Oh my goodness, look at the horsepower on this thing. Wow, that's a big boy. And no steering wheel, great. Alright, well this mod's broken. Unless, actually sometimes people like the steering wheel removed because if you're driving with a steering wheel controller, why have two steering wheels? You have one in front of you, and then you have one on, you know, on the column, so it wouldn't make sense. But this is kind of, that's kind of weird. Must have been something I did when I imported it. Ooh, what is that interior? What the? Wow. I really thought this would be my favorite truck, but what's going on? Well, we can make it that wonderful green if we get a chance. So we might be able to make it all that evergreen and whatnot, but we'll see. Okay, let's see. Well, I guess we're going to have to just maybe go on some jobs. I definitely want a different truck, but I certainly don't want to lose money to the purchase of the... yeah, so that Super Liner, we'll have to make sure we sort that out. I don't even know where I got that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and try for a different truck. I think we'll go for one of those Macs, but take a look at these jobs now. This is really cool. So if we go to the freight market, look at how much money we can get for some of these jobs now. Some of these are like short hauls. Like if we look here, hauling, look at that. Wood shavings is $500,000. So we can make some real good money here. Oh, actually we can go to Ontario with this one for $200,000. All right, boys, let's get started. So that way we can make some money. Alright, here we go. Looks like we gotta go pick it up from somewhere else. Now, I am wanting to switch trucks, but we need money to do it, so that's why we're doing this. Read the first 3 rules, Nicholas. You'll know that if you read the description in its entirety, as rule number 1 indicates. You're mean, YouTuber. Yeah, cruel. Absolute cruelty. Alright. Wow, interesting to see some rain again. I need to get a new truck. I really want a new truck, but I like the Max. I think we're going to go for the Ultraliner. I do like that cab over. I don't know how I feel about it for logging. I like a short nose truck for logging. Now we're going to Ontario and Oregon. Alright, ooh. Gotta get used to driving bobtail like this. No, there's a city in Oregon called Ontario. Nope, never been to Texas. Well, welcome, Rusty. Good to have you here. What time is it? Oh, 8 a.m. Good. That means we got a whole day of trucking. Oh, here we are. That wasn't too far. Whoa, whoa. We stop on a dime. What is going on? Fiend Fon, thanks for subbing. Wow, I stopped like immediately. That doesn't seem right. I didn't turn the braking sensitivity up. Alright, well, let's pick up some logs. Or some lumber in this case. There's all the logs loaded up. That looks cool. Hi, T-Rex. Welcome back. Alright, let's roll. Grab our little cargo here. Oh, yeah, we can do the... Oh, what is this one? Oh, I like this. Well, that's the log variant of it. Let's go with that one. Alright, so there's our trailer. So yeah, the modification I got, the money cheat mod's kind of cool because it's not fully a cheat. It's kind of like a half cheat. Gives you a lot more money for completing jobs, which I need just to make up for my truck that disappeared. That's what happens when you get mods. Although, I guess it's hard to say it's a cheat because I'm not really cheating anybody. We're just experiencing the game a little differently. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's get out of here. Anonymous, thanks for subbing. Alright, we're on our way. Well, thanks again to everybody who supported throughout all these streams and throughout the week. Thanks for all the super chats and the members and all that. Can't thank everybody enough for all their help and support. Alright, we need to get some gas, too. In a little bit, not right away. Hey, Caruso. Alright, so from Klamath Falls to Ontario, Oregon. Well, the DLC that's coming out I'm very excited for. That's why we're doing a hype stream. I don't have access to it just yet. Oh, is this not fourth gear? Don't tell me I was in 5. Oh, no. Alright. James, thanks for subbing. Also, I have a realistic headlights mod on, so hopefully that's affects modded trucks. I'm not sure if it does. Subscriber shout out. 11. Welcome aboard. Yeah, the DLC should come out on Tuesday, but it could always release a little early. It's all based on Steam and like when they release things. So sometimes it comes out like a couple hours. It can always change a little bit, but it should be no later than Tuesday. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, the indicators go right through the cab. It's cool. You can actually see them. Is the braking sensitivity up or what? I'm stopping on a dime much more easily now. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, it's low-high, that's why. Come on now. Utah may be next. There's been some talk of Texas. And I'm getting really excited for Texas. There we go. Taking all of China? No. All the Chinese food, though, yes. I love Chinese food. Do 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 do. All right. Maybe this cargo is not as heavy as our usual stuff. Is this? What is this weighing in at? 31,000. Okay. Just doesn't feel 31,000. Alright. Again, Victor, make sure you read the rules, everybody, before you ask a question. You're required to click or tap the show more, click or tap the read more. You should be able to even see it before the fold. All the information you're constantly requesting is answered by a quick check of the description. The first 3 rules will tell you where to find all your answers. I'm hyped for a new truck, too. Oh, wow, a beautiful sunny day all of a sudden. Alright, that's nice. Yeah, it'll be the Western Star. Hey, Kyle. Day's going good so far. Certainly enjoying the open road so far. Probably passing through a town, and there's a gas station coming up. Thanks for subbing, everybody. Yeah, this game's really good, JJ. Make sure you check out the DLC, too. And we'll get gas a little bit later. That's kind of a tight place to pull into. Speeding violation as I'm coming into the 55-mile-an-hour area. I was just speeding up. This is how these small towns make their money. 1.35 will be released on Tuesday. Yeah, you should buy this game and the Washington DLC. Although I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know if you don't have the Oregon DLC, I don't know how you're supposed to get to Washington because there's no other way to get there in the game currently. So I wonder if there'll be just like a road they'll let you take with everything else blocked off. I think they'll let you just take like one road through Oregon. I think they'll just give you an area for free. What kind of company did I start? So this is a logging company. So we're hauling boards right now. Or, I guess you could call these like wooden beams, I suppose. But we're doing anything related to lumber. So I'm, you know, hauling from logging camps and lumber mills to different places. And it's called Pickle Pines Logging. I'm looking to buy a new truck. We did have a new truck earlier, but it gotten it had gotten stolen by the game. Somehow the mod was in there, I paid for it, we used it, and then it somehow disappeared. So I have a new money cheat on. Whoa, sir. That will give me a little bit more money for completing these jobs. We still have to work, but at least it'll help me to make up the money in no time. But it is kind of getting repetitive with the same truck and the same destinations. But that's why we're going to Washington on Tuesday, and that's why we're going to have a bunch of trucks ready to go. There we go. Yeah, we're hauling some wooden beams of some sort. What game do I want to play really bad? I want to play the Washington DLC, dude. Ooh, cool. A bunch of houses being built on the left. Okay, we're in Lakeview now. So I don't know how much further we got to go to Ontario. Wait a minute, what? Hold on. There we go. I guess we don't need our lights on anymore. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we're using the Mac R. Wow, this truck seems to be... Oh, you know what? Maybe I must... Maybe... Did I turn on a new mod for physics or something? Maybe that's what I did. Come Come on, man, move. Move, sir. I don't know if I have a physics mod working or something that's changing the braking. Come on, dude. Move, AI. Come on. Dude, come on. You get close to their vehicle and it's just dead stop, and it's like, dude, just move. There we go. Doing good there, Tyler. How are you? Yeah, there's probably eastern states for ATS. Use the coast-to-coast mod. Coast-to-coast mod should have pretty much all the United States in it. Well, the coast-to-coast mod should be all of the United States. Or at least the mainland, I think, anyway. Do I like being a YouTuber? Yeah, I get to hang out with you guys and play video games. It's a dream come true. Oh yeah, this always helps. There we go. If I do this, I should be able to stay in the lanes a little bit better. I put the armrest down on my chair. Makes it a little easier actually to handle the wheel. Hey Keen, how you doing? Ricky, thanks for 7. Yeah, I want to switch trucks, but again, our setback was that we kind of ran out of money. But I got a money cheat that gives me way more money for completing jobs. So we still have to do jobs, you know, so it's kind of fair. But they give us a lot more cash, which is nice. And we're going to probably build a new truck today if we can. And then try to repay our loans and stuff. I think this will give us, I forgot, what was it, 200,000 or something like that? Something crazy. So we can go buy a new truck after this. Bill, thanks for 7. Favorite food? Well, tonight I'm supposed to have some sort of a veggie burger thing that somebody told me to try. And they invited me out to go. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it's worth a try. I've tried so many other things, so we'll see how that goes. Zuwan Zhang, thank you very much for subbing. Have I ever taken the highway? We're on the highway now. Do I like sushi? Yeah, sushi's pretty good. Although it's more of a snack thing more than a meal thing for me. Sushi's really good. But as for a meal, I just feel like I want something else, you know? Don't think I said the name right? Well, I tried. You love sushi. Good. Oh wow, you can actually sit in the passenger seat. That's cool. Well, that's cool. You never tried sushi, so you're not sure if you like it? Yeah. Now, the good thing about sushi is it really, if you got the right, you know, the correct rice and somebody knows what they're doing, it's just a wonderful, it's really good. A lot of good flavors in there, a lot of, it's a really good thing to eat. Like, it's all about flavor and texture and stuff. So, sushi's kind of like either absolutely are in love with it and can't get enough, or you want nothing to do with it. There's not really a lot of in-between for that. Except for the people who don't like, how do I come to a dead stop like that? That does not seem right. Braking intensity. Huh, I didn't even change that. It just doesn't seem right. Alright, anyway, let's keep going. Be more healthy if there was not much rice? Well, rice is pretty healthy. It's just a grain. Could be worse. Oh, it was $5 from Otto. Thank you, Otto. Dropping a PayPal. Thank you very much. It said anonymous before, but now I see your name. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, wow. Is it harvest season? Look, all the wheat looks ready to go. Sweet. Over Euro Truck 2 or American Simulator, which one do I prefer? Well, I like them both. I'm very excited for American Truck now with the DLC. All I've ever wanted to do is haul logs, and the American Pacific Northwest is the perfect place to do it. Oregon and Washington, perfect for that. But I like Euro Truck for the amount of areas you can go to, like different places. Really cool. Well, thank you, Jacoby. Alright, we're entering Burns now, which means we probably got to slow run down to like 30. 35. Yeah, we're delivering wood for the Dino Diner. Right. Well, Eurotruck has a little bit less than all of Europe. Like, there's no Spain, no Portugal, no Ireland. There's a lot of places it doesn't have, but what it does have is a lot of heart, a lot of mods, and a lot of good detail. And I hope Eurotruck 2 gets DirectX love soon enough. That fire hydrant has been blowing off for the last 2 streams. Somebody needs to come and repair that. Those 2 maintenance guys suck. They have not. Those 2 repair guys have not done their job. Popa, thanks for subbing. Imagine going to the job site and just like standing there looking at it like it's still flowing. Alright. Braking intensity got better. Oh, there's another load of lumber over there that looks like 2x4s. Hello from Romania. Hi there, Popa. Finally, time to go. Guess we'll take the right lane here. Is it a mod that adds real-life companies? No, like fictionally in my mind, I've started my own company. Like I'm hauling for my lumber company, and of course, lumber companies would own their own trucks and such. So I'm just pretending like, hey, we own the sawmill, we own the, you know, like the logging camp, but I'm just like in charge of driving the stuff around. It would be cool if you could like buy an industry, though. Wouldn't that be amazing if, like, for $1 million you could buy like a, you know, like a. Oh, what's a cool idea? Like a farm. Imagine if you could buy a farm in ATS, and then the farm would generate money the more loads that you delivered to it. So imagine you could deliver like hay and milk and apples and other things from the farm, and then to the farm you could deliver like tractors and fuel and other things. So it'd be the coolest thing in the world that, oh hey, you know, you own this farm, so because you delivered like a new tractor or a harvester, well, you get a bonus now every month from the farm, because now you know, like, you can produce more stuff. It would be so cool to own stuff for a reason, because farms, they own semi-trucks, logging companies own semi-trucks, Walmart owns semi-trucks. So it'd be really cool if there was some sort of a business ownership angle to it. So that way you could have all your staff haul stuff specifically to your business. Imagine if you could buy like a car factory, where then you had to import like rubber and steel and plastics. Or like running your own paper mill, where again you import pulp and wood and all that other stuff, and eventually you can export paper to like the newspaper company or wherever it's needed. That'd be cool. So I certainly want there at least to be a mod, but if not, like some sort of DLC for ownership would be amazing. Like, I really want to be able to buy my own stuff. Oh, wow. Look at this cool mountain pass. Sneak him right by. I'm not American. Do any of the maps look close to America? Absolutely. A lot of the roads in California really seem to be... They seem to put a lot of detail into the Californian highway system, because it's, you know, California's like one major highway, but in these smaller American towns, a lot of detail into like the little main street in the downtown area, a few other things like that. Kind of neat. But yeah, man, I have a dream about owning my own logging company and being able to do whatever I want to it. Just being able to turn a bigger profit or something like that. We're hauling some boards, or rather some big, like, pillars or beams, wooden beams, to Ontario. Not Canada, Oregon. I also have a mod on to cheat to get a little bit more extra money for each delivery, so that way we can see a different truck. Because I love the Mac R, but we need to see something else. And we would have seen the Freightliner FLD if the mod had actually if the game didn't steal my my truck. Gene Jensen, thank you very much for the support, dude. What is going on with this truck? There we go. I'm having trouble between the highs and lows still. I better get a different transmission next time. I don't know what's my problem. Yeah, farming sim aspect. Yeah, it'd be cool. You could go pick up fertilizer for your farm. I mean, there's a lot of things that you already transport in the game that would be easy to transport to, I mean, what would be like some other things you could own? Like, let's try to think. Like a junkyard. If you owned a junkyard, you could go and pick up wrecked cars from, I don't know, somewhere. Like a towing truck company or something that says, hey, this car's totaled. You could pick up a bunch of cars that are totaled, and then you could bring them back to the junkyard and actually, like, smash them. And then you bring all the crushed cars to, like, a, I don't know. Actually, I don't know where they would bring that. Like a steel mill? Well, they'd probably shred all of it. And then you take all that steel and bring it to, like, a recycling plant. Yeah, a steel foundry, that'd be cool. A restaurant might be a little harder because they don't get deliveries as much, and it's probably all just refrigerated or dry van. But like I said, farm, you'd be hauling in there with flatbeds all the time. Eventually cattle. Maybe bring cattle to and from the farm. That'd be kind of cool. A livestock farm or a ranch would be great. Cattle ranch would be cool. Yeah, you can play this game in VR. It's a pretty good VR game. I would recommend Track IR, though, which essentially just you put a little thing like a clip on your head, and it just basically tracks it via infrared, and if you turn your head, it's perfect. Let's stop here. This is a perfect gas station for our truck. Woo! There we go. Hi there. Almost ran into your building. Now the braking is a little too weak. Yeah, Tobii Eye Tracker for ATS, yeah. I already used it for Euro Truck, but it's not an option in ATS yet. Alright, let's turn that sensitivity back up a little bit. Maybe it was fine where it was. Well, luckily I parked so close to the store that we actually don't have to go inside. We can actually just hand the money through the window. Alright, let's turn that braking back up where it was. I turned it down thinking, oh, it's too sensitive, but maybe it was fine. There we go. So the ideas about playing all these other World War II games and such probably going to come to an end on the channel. They don't get a lot of attention. If you do play those, you kind of have to do a meme or some sort of a gimmick or angle to it. I invaded Germany in 1971 and this happened, what? You know, you got to do that, otherwise nobody watches. And YouTube will just suppress it because it's, you know, it's scary content. Oh, it has historical value to it. Oh no, that involved the scary people in Germany in the 40s, oh no. And all this other stuff, so it's becoming less and less likely to do. You have to do something like surviving 45 minutes while blindfolded in Poland in 1971. Yeah, you got to do that, otherwise nobody watches. You got to throw a gimmick angle on it, otherwise it doesn't work. That's just the way the game is played. Is that a cop just sit? Oh, I see. I thought he was driving. This is a weird town. This is a really weird town. Western or Eastern Oregon's very strange. Western is good. It's all like the logging companies and stuff. Eastern is a little abandoned. Yeah, well, that's the game. That's the way the game is played with YouTube. You gotta play other stuff now. But I still like those games. Yeah, I'll go back to other games when there's some new content, DLC, or some reason to go back. What truck are we going to purchase? What do you guys... I have a Mack Ultraliner. I downloaded a few trucks. We'll have to take a look when we go into the store again, or what I have for mods. Right now we're just doing a quick job to get some money back. Because as you guys remember, for whatever reason, my Freightliner FLD was just like stolen. Like, I paid for the truck, we used it, it worked, and then I came back for another stream. I was like, didn't I buy that truck? And it just disappeared. So, in order to counteract a broken mod, I basically just have a money cheat on that. Just gives us a lot more money per job. We still have to work, but it just gives us a lot more money. Just think of it as like Flo from Progressive is giving me a check for my stolen truck for whatever reason. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Are you... What was that, officer? Like you drove through and slowed down. Purchase a D70 Mac. Alright, I'll have to look into some trucks. Well, one of the problems is mods. We need to make sure we actually have the mod too. Yeah, but YouTube is not about creators anymore. Now that it's been built, now it's got to be sold to the highest bidder, and the highest bidder is corporations. They have way more money. The people you grew up watching playing Minecraft and stuff, and people like me, we're just kind of here. I'd like to think that we're the type of people you want to see. Other people just, you know, playing games and making videos. Normal people like you, who could just have a camera, a phone, or something and just make videos that way. But they want it to be like TV again. They're trying to discredit it so that way they get more power. But all it does is make younger people mad at them. They're already dead. They've basically signed their own death warrant by messing with young people. And not, instead of gaining their trust, trying to alienate them and say, oh, you shouldn't trust this big scary YouTube thing. It's so evil. And it's like, dude, no, it's not. It's literally just kids playing Fortnite and a bunch of people playing Hearts of Iron and David Dobrik and PewDiePie, and that's it. Nothing here is scary. Where can you buy the merch? Just down below in the description. Oh, you had a pickle in your burger and it reminded me of... Oh, yeah, because I said I love that. I love a good pickle with a nice burger. Did you go out to a restaurant or did you make it yourself? Yeah, watch out, PewDiePie is scared. No, the idea of YouTube is always just like... Somebody just sat down at their computer and started playing some games. Or started making some funny videos. Or started talking about history or math. Or how to make better food. Wow, this is literally a U.S. suburb. Whoever was asking before about if this looks accurate, yeah, an American suburb looks like how it did on the left back there. Is there a Texas mod for ATS? There might be. Am I a vet or just a military industrial enthusiast? Just an enthusiast. Ooh, favorite ice cream? That's a good question. I think strawberry. Wow, I don't really remember coming to Ontario at all. Cool little rail bridge. Alright, so we gotta pull in here to the Home Depot, which apparently... Is the gate gonna open? There it goes. Favorite restaurant? Well, I mean, fast food or regular? Because fast food might be Wendy's right now, I don't know. Although I joke about Arby's. Sorry. Wait, what is that? Wait, that doesn't seem very hard to get to. Let's go for that one. You got your folks hooked on Magnum ice cream. What is that? Yeah, Oregon is beautiful. This DLC just proves it. But same with the other DLC, the Washington DLC. Oh, wait, I think it's that other garage there, and it's closed, so we have to back in, maybe? Where do I have to... It looked like it was to the side of the building. Is it inside? Where do I... Oh, it must be inside... I thought it was... Oh, it's right there. Okay. Good thing I didn't go through the building, then. Purchase the Tesla semi-truck? Yeah. That thing's got a ton of torque and power. I'm really looking forward to the day where we have technology that's so good that you can plug your Tesla in for 5 minutes, and then you can drive around the Earth 7 times, and just like everything is just super easy to charge. Just awesome. Well, thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. Do I like Chinese food? Yeah, I do. There's a lot of different cultures, you know, that I learned about that I got older that do a lot of different things. A lot of countries, you know, everybody pretty much has rice all the time. It's a very good thing to have. But, you know, like the Japanese, the Taiwanese, you know, people who are Hmong, Laos and such, Laotian, all do it all differently. There's all sorts of different things that are based off of like what was locally available, like spices and things like that. I literally can't see. Well, cheat mode for me. Now we're already off. Straighten her out a little bit. They should add animals in American Truck Simulator. Do you mean like on the road that you could like accidentally hit, or because they do have cows and things that you can haul? And the other day we streamed, we saw a bunch of horses running in a field. That was beautiful. Stop reminding you about history. Oh, history is probably the most interesting subject for me. Whoop. Accidentally turned the wheel the wrong way. There we go. It's a little weird when you're backing up. Like, you're looking from the front of the truck, but you're backing up. So, like, your steering is still as if you were inside the truck, but you got to back up this way, so... Oops. That's going to be horrible. It's been a while since I've reversed any sort of cargo. But we did it! We did it! Yay! I know. Alright. Magnum's been in Denmark for 20 years. Oh, I think I remember seeing that when I was there. Maybe it was in Sweden that I saw it. Alright, boys. Look at that. Now we made, look at that, $200,000. That's wonderful. So now I can actually buy a truck. So let's do that. Barbados? Yes. I had a girlfriend who went there for spring break one year in college. Okay, where are we going? Alright, so I want to go buy a new truck, boys, so we can continue the login. So say goodbye to the Mac R for now, because we gotta see a new truck. So this mod's really cool. I like the cheat mod, where you still gotta do some jobs, but you don't get like $1 billion for doing it. So it's kind of good for if you need a little extra cash quick, but you don't want to like cheat it hardcore. There is also the cheat engine. But anyway, let's go buy a truck. And don't worry, guys. I'll cover this truck. This truck's on me. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Alright, I think that cab over is beautiful. Is that... That's probably the Mac Anthem. Yep. Also got to throw the Pinnacle in here, too. But anyway, not here. Let's go to the other one. You've been subscribed for a year? Wonderful. Well, welcome to all the new subs. Thanks for all the support, super chats, and all that stuff, guys. Thanks for fueling up the diesel tanks. Appreciate that. Ah, the little Scotty. I love this thing, too. This is a perfect logging truck, too. Well, let's get something a little different. Let's try a cab over logging truck. What do you guys think? Does this scream logging? I don't think so. It doesn't scream logging as much. However, look at the exhaust system on that. Ooh, that is cool. That is going to be epic. Kenworth? Yeah, we'll get a Kenworth sometime. If we get a Kenworth, it'll probably be an older school one. Do I have any plans to go to Barbados? Probably not. Not now, anyway. Not at the moment. Alright, let's see. 6x2? No, we want a 6x4. Wait, what's the difference here? Oh, drive gear, okay. Alright, we'll come back to engine and whatnot. The most important thing is appearance. Oof. And it doesn't look like we can modify the interior.
New subscriber shout out.
All these paint jobs. Oh, I should have looked up some paint jobs for this. Ooh, this actually... Oh, no. Oof, no. Who wants this? That looks like Optimus Prime vomiting. That's too much metallic. I think we should just go with a custom color. I really need to I need to find some stripes or something for this thing. What is that? United Nations? Pff, okay. Crimson. Yeah, I need something with a stripe in it. Well, I'll have to download some extra future paint jobs. Really, the only way this could look nice is if we did a... Yeah, I'll have to get a mod that gives us like a stripe or something on the side. So let's go with this one. Because this is the theme for our logging company. The green. Alright, what do we got? Oh, can we put something else in the windshield? Telepass device. Oh, cool. Let's see. Certainly don't like the interior of this truck. Also don't think I need that. Indian food? I have had it once. And I don't remember... I think I liked it, and I don't remember anything about it. Well, it's nice to have some money to spend again. Certainly like those dynamic rims. Alright, boys, we need some cool exhaust. Oh, you can actually get smoke that runs out of the top? Cool. That will look weird, though, because when we're stopped, it'll still keep coming out. But I like the idea. Oh, those are nice. Okay. Warning flags. Oh, wow. Heavy duty, we certainly don't need that. Well, that's too much. Adding like 1,000 pounds to the front of the truck. I don't think I need that. What is this? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give a cab over a try. I saw some options for the Mack Superliner. Trouble about that one is it didn't have a steering wheel on the inside, which kind of made it a little weird. Yeah, we're going to add a roll cage to this truck, yeah. Let's go inside and see what we can do. What? Oh, this is for... okay. Wow, this truck seems absolutely huge. This is crazy. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Oh, cool. There's some Coke Zeros and Red Bull in the back. I think we watch a TV. And there's like a journal there and a couple of other things. So I'm not liking the interior. I wish there were more options for that. But I do like the exterior color, and I wonder about... have I had Korean food? Yes. I went out recently with friends for Korean. It was nice. Oh, and that's interesting. I wonder if that works. Do you think that analog clock's going to work? There's no way. There's no way that's going to work. Well, let's give it a try. Since we have so much money, we may as well try one job, and if it doesn't seem to work out, we'll do a different one. We'll rebuild and go to a different truck. Yeah, the interior needs more options. But other than that, it's a solid truck. It's very nice looking. And we'll give a cab over a try for logging, why not? Other complaint is just I need a stripe paint job, but you can download paint jobs for these trucks pretty easily. So that's not a problem. Okay, let's purchase a whole new truck. Yes, we do. And let's go to... oh. Turn that truck in. Cool. Oh, the clock moved? Does it actually work? Oh, I have to tap on it to get it to work. I see. I see. Makes sense. Nice.
New subscriber shout out.
War Monkey, thanks for subbing. Jeez, I don't know how I feel about these curtains and things. I wish some of these trucks were a little different. The intakes are nice, yeah. And the straight pipes are super cool. Alright, let me just make a quick change here before we fire up. Total War 3 Kingdoms? Oh, I don't know. I think I've gotten all that I could get out of that one. It's a fun game, though. Super fun. But as a YouTuber, I gotta keep doing some other stuff. Alright, just 1 second, boys. Making a quick change here. Alright, that should work. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Let's listen to this engine now. Oh, I forgot to modify the engine and stuff, didn't I? We might not need to. Oh, that's actually a very good setup. I think we got what we needed from it. I didn't even take a look at it, but I think some of these trucks require take the Cummins engine, so that's good. Oh, we're in Marina now? Why? Oh, because that's where we bought it from. All right, well, let's go back up to. I'm not sure exactly what engine that is. Oh, the game crashed. Mostly because I tabbed out. Oops, my bad. No, we're not going to haul heavy cargo. We're going to haul logs. Luckily, we can get right back into the game. Alright, so it kept our money. Good. We just need to go back to Reno and grab it again. Luckily, this truck really didn't have much that we modified it. We made it green. And then, geez, I think that was pretty much it. There wasn't really much to do. The engine was a Cummins Signature 600. Apparently this truck does really good with heavy cargo. Wait, does it not change anything? Apparently this is all for heavy cargo, I see. There we go, that's kind of what we want a little bit better. Let's try the Mac E9. I'm just buying it based off of what it shows for the value of normal cargo. The logs are normal cargo. They're only way... They're kind of more medium cargo. Let's go back and do this again. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. Mostly because I tabbed out. That was on me. Okay, I think we got what we need. Any other changes we can make later? Although we do need a custom license plate. Oh, that's... Oh, we'll do where I'm from. Cool. Wait, what's this do? Oh, bulldog on the side. That's kind of cool. I suppose we can throw some beacons on there too. Alright. Take 2. So we'll send our old truck up there to Portland. Alright, so we'll give this one a try again. So I think what we would build next would probably be a, actually, I don't even know. We'll have to figure it out once we get there. Let's try a new truck, though. Back up to Portland. Now we can start buying some new garages and stuff too. Okay. Let's see what we can haul next. There we go. Logs back down to Lakeview. We've kind of already done that. What else you got? Oh, logs to Medford would be nice. 257,000, jeez. Huh. I want to go down to Medford. I think it's been a while. Hello from Belgium. Well, hello to you. Welcome. Cool. Alright, well, I'm going to just slowly let her back out on her own. Not even giving her any gas. And it sure wouldn't be a stream without nighttime. Is that clock accurate? 12:37. Nope. Pay no attention to that clock. Alright, let's see how this one goes, and then we'll try a different truck after this. Little practice. Hey, behave. Oh, it says on the right side what gear I'm in. What? Must be a modern truck. Oh, we don't even have a GPS in this truck. That's weird. I don't even know if I could have bought one or not. It feels weird playing this game without a GPS in the truck. Anonymous, welcome. Well, there we go. Alright, well, we'll have to have the GPS up then until I can find one. I don't think there was one I could put on the dasher. I missed it. There's probably one. You think we're going to Utah next? Some people were saying Texas. Boy, if they did Texas, that'd be a big, big DLC. Yeah, the game's some really good relaxing therapy. Let's hit the high beam so you guys can see. Totally illegal, but... LOL 55 miles an hour. This is America. I'm gonna go the speed of freedom. Silence, thanks for subbing. And Stan Haver, thanks for subbing as well. Thanks again, guys, for clicking and tapping that join button too to become kings of the road. I need some more kings with me. Keep the channel rolling, so thank you everybody for all your crazy support. Appreciate it. Welcome to all of you. Thanks for all the super chats and the likes and everything, too. If you're excited for the Washington DLC, make sure you click or tap that like button. Oh, the AI. Never gets old. Well, I'm going to have to get used to this truck. Spend too much time on that Mac R now. Alright, let's see how we do. Logan, thanks for subbing. There we go. Yeah, ATS. Well, it says American Truck Simulator, but it might be... they could always make it North America, who knows. Alright, let's go over this way. Victor, make sure you read the first 3 rules.
New subscriber shout out.
Also don't know if there were more steering wheel options. This certainly is a wonderful cab over, but the lack of accessories makes there a little bit to be wanting, I think. Still liking that Mac R. But I do love all the gauges of this truck. It's epic. Oh.
New subscriber shout out.
Thomas, thanks for subbing. Mary, thanks for subbing. Yeah, we're just waiting for Washington State to come, so that's why I built our own logging company, finding out trucks that we like. Certainly a big fan of the Mac R. I think we'll be continuing with that. And we'll have to test out the Superliner. This one's good, but not as many customization options to make it a favorite. We're also going to have to try out some other short nose. Oh, we'll have to try the Scott truck, too. That'll be a cool one. But the DLC does come out on Tuesday, so that's exciting news. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Wow, we're doing 70? It doesn't even feel like it. This truck is going to be dangerous. Doesn't even feel like we're going very fast. Uh-oh. What's this guy hauling? Nuclear waste? Uh-oh. Jeez, sir. God, that AI. It slows down in increments. It's not smooth. Oh yeah, let's listen to the horn. Nice. Nuclear waste? It could be. It says toxic on the back, but I think if it's nuclear, it has to say radioactive. But that's an awfully small container to haul something in. Luckily, we'll get some more money from this, though, and our money troubles will be over when we go to Washington. I'll have some extra cash to buy some new stuff with, too. And this truck is more for hauling heavy cargo, so definitely not necessarily needed for our logging stuff. Oh yeah, there's a nuclear waste mod for ATS, yeah. Yeah, new subscribers get a shout out. We're probably gonna end up selling this truck. I do like it, but I want some more customization options, like in the interior and stuff. Hey there, Mr. Pig. Favorite game is always the game that I'm playing right now. Probably nothing more I'd be doing than streaming whatever game I am at the time. I like what I do. Nope. Wait a minute, gotta be over here. Sorry, first day as a trucker. King Lol, thank you very much for subscribing. I thought that was exiting right. That intersection always gets me. I think Seattle is going to be like Oregon, but just bigger and more of it. Well, that's going to be interesting. How do you join the company? Well, this is me playing in single player, pretending basically that we're a logging company. Oh, and now it's back down to 655. Probably gonna go up to 60 again, isn't it? Yep. There we go. Yeah, very relaxing game indeed. We'll have to remember when we switch back to the Mac R. Oh no, we got fuel. Never mind. Yeah, ever since the Oregon DLC came out, I've been excited for Washington because, well, I didn't know they would go there, but I was like, oh, I've always wanted to go north. When they confirmed Oregon DLC, I was like, wow. And then Washington is just going to be awesome. Swing bridges and a few other things. Very cool. Yeah, there'll be a lot of wood in the Washington DLC for sure. There's going to be, because there's just crazy logging all on the northwest Pacific coast, and Oregon's got it, but Washington's really got it. Oregon's a nice doorway into Washington. Both DLCs are really good. Let's hope we get to see the White House and the Washington Monument. Well, that's not where we're talking about Washington State here, not the DLC, but this truck seems a lot easier to drive. I really want there to be another truck to come along that I like more than the Mac R, but there hasn't been for a while. This is the Mac Ultraliner, but the Mac R is just a little something more. You're the 100th guy to like the stream? Awesome, General Foxer. Well, with everyone watching now, 99% of the people when they jump into streams, they don't even click the like button. They don't even tell anybody that they like what they're seeing. So to the small percentage who reminds the creator that they like what they see, thank you very much.
New subscriber shout out.
Microsoft announced a new flight simulator? Really? I don't know if it'll be as good as X. We'll see. I'll have to look into that. Pinto would be quite excited if it were an actual, like, realistic one and not one that was dumbed down for dudes and bros. Wow, this road goes on forever. Oh, you have a baby girl on the way? That's awesome. C-Pain, I've been watching all your ATS videos, plan on buying the game and all DLCs on Tuesday. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you for watching. Very nice of you. Yeah, it's a good game, and all DLCs are good. Any sort of DLC for ATS, and especially Euro Truck, that adds a new country or a new state, perfect. It's perfect. I love all the new stuff. Yeah, that was a really long straightaway. The 5 is a very long highway. Well, it simulated that pretty perfectly. Well, it's morning, but it looks like nighttime. I guess we'll kill the high beams now. You guys can see again. Alright, so certainly don't like this as much as the Mac R, but at least this truck could be used to haul some of our heavy logging equipment. You never know when we're going to need a bulldozer or something like that. Troll from behind, thanks for subbing. Thanks, dude. What does that sign say? Trucks, right lane only, way station, I think is what it said. All trucks over 20,000, right lane, okay. I guess we're allowed through. Benny, thanks for 7. Yeah, that green blinking light and that beeping meant that we get to actually bypass the way station, so. Just some big old logs we're bringing to a lumber camp down at Old Medford, the Old Medford logging site. Actually, I think that might be the logging site that's below the highway. It's kind of cool. What happens if you pull into the station even though you're told to bypass? I don't think the prompt for Wang will come up. You just have to drive through. But if you bypass it, I think you get a fine. Yeah. A beautiful farm down there. Looking pretty. I will say though, these cab overs, since you don't really have a nose to look at, are a little harder to keep in the lane. You gotta kind of watch the mirrors. We only have an hour and 15 minutes to get there, which in-game time is probably about 10 minutes. Man, the people who just sit there and they do not know how to merge, ridiculous. Oh, you're chopping silage and watching? Awesome. You think they got scared of my truck? Maybe. Wow, the 5 is, yeah, this is a long highway. We'll have to grab some pork rinds, yeah, absolutely. Have I gotten sunburned yet? Well, only if my arm was out the window. Also known as a trucker's tan. I really want there to be another truck that I fall in love with, like the Mac R. I want there to be another truck that just looks gorgeous and just is epic, like the Mac R. It's probably going to have to be another Mac truck. Superliner and the Ultraliner seem like they're going to just be ultra powerful. But we don't need anything that powerful for hauling logs. Oh, we're almost there. I can see the destination now. Perfect. Thank you, Panther. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh yeah, there will also be the, yeah, people are excited about the Western Star coming up in the next update. So there's a lot of stuff that'll be free in the next update, like DirectX 11 and a new truck, but also with the Washington DLC, that's just going to be golden. We're like entering 48-hour territory now. The hype is real. I'm very excited. You love the live streams? Thanks, Ranger. Woo! Finally, boys, we get off that highway. Jeez, that one was forever. I'll have to note to myself, like, driving on the 5 is just a oof. That's just a long, straight, narrow shot. Give me the green. Come on, give me the green. Sigh. Oh, there it goes. Bus, what are you doing? Bus? Hey! What the f— I guess if you take long enough, they just go themselves. Okay. Yeah, this truck's a mod, so the braking might be a little more sensitive than usual. The thing is with each truck, sometimes you might want to change like your braking intensity and a few things, because everybody sets their brakes a little bit differently in ATS for the mods. My Mac R is pretty solid. Oop, and I actually, whoa. My steering wheel is now loose off the desk, so I'm going to have to tighten that. Alright. Good thing that happened just now. My steering wheel— uh-oh, this is going to be bad. Hold on. Okay. Let me fix this while we wait. Hold on, just a second. Alright, I have to tighten this, little clamps came loose and my, wheel kind of slid. So I kind of went into the— I guess we only hit a fence, so that's good. Better than hitting a car. That's one thing solved. Now let me tighten the other one.
New subscriber shout out.
Okay, should be good. Okay, let's pull it right in. Yeah, I know that bus just kind of cut me off. Like, it would have been fine if it were like a— it would have been totally fine if it were like a hot rod or something cutting me off. One, that would have been cool to see, and then two, would have been a heck of a lot faster than a giant bus. Alright, anyway, let's get this squared away. So I do not like this as much as I was hoping. This truck here, not as nice as I thought it would be. Not that it's bad. It's certainly not a bad vehicle. I would just like to see some more options. Look at that. At least we made it here. Yay! An excellent delivery. Okay. Let's go build ourselves another truck. Ooh, cool. We can haul boards to Ontario. Nope. Ontario is the current job. Alright, let's sell this thing. Truck dealers. I guess we'll do a trade-in. Let's go try a new truck. Is it selected dealer? What do I think of Chernobyl? I think it's a series on HBO that I gotta see. Let's do this truck. Customized configuration. Let's go with the Scott. Seems like a perfect little truck for us for the... Oh, look at that. There's the short. Please let it have a headache rack. That would be so cool. Alright, we got engines to choose from. Oh, hi there, Mastimus. How you doing? 526. What are we looking for? Anything that hauls normal cargo better? Everything seems to just be heavy, heavy, heavy. We'll probably go with the 335. Oh, this truck's from like 1975, okay. Or at least the engine is. This one's got a 15 speed? Holy crap. Might need that, but we should be able to make it with the 300 horsepower. But I guess we should probably get the extra. Alright, what do we got for paint jobs? Oh, cool. There we go, boys. Now this might be my winner. What's up, Caesar? Now hold on a second. If we painted this color and go with white, what are we painting white? I don't see what's changing. I don't even know what that changes. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what else there is. Ooh, this one might be nice. Oh yeah, this is perfect for paint jobs. That's nice. That's gonna be really cool. Uh-oh. Got a little narcissism. Fortnite. Look at me, YouTuber. Acknowledge my existence. Hold on a second, I'll get Mastimus on it. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of him. Gonna make this one a silenced one. Kid won't even hear it coming. There we go, perfect. Oh, that was a long shot. You hear that, kids? It was like that sniper mission from Call of Duty. Alright, I don't know if I want this one or if I want broad strokes. I think we'll go with broad strokes. Oh wait, that's I don't even know what that white color is for. Anyway. Okay, ooh, there is a lot of customization options to this one. Let's get those nice Continentals on there. We're going to do a trade-in on this one. This truck is going to be worth nothing. I'll put a battery box there. And the wet line kit. Throw down a deck plate. Throw Matt Smith on the back. Ooh, with the cowboy hat, so he must be from, oh, what is that? What is that place in, Canada that's basically Texas? It's not Calgary, is it? All the Canadians basically say it's Texas. Oh, and as you guys know, we need to get the pipes as straight as possible. I guess we'll get the, oh, Alberta. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's get the nice bare aluminum. That'll match that a little bit better. Those Continentals on there. Can we get dually headlights? The singulars are a little lacking. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to like more, the Scott or the Mac R. Don't really need that. Yeah, I like the old school trucks and the cab overs. All the modern stuff is all well and fine, but I like me a good old-fashioned big O crazy. What is this? Air condition? What is this? Mad Max? Something. This is a crazy AC unit. Oh, backup lights. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wonder if that. Are those LEDs that turn on if you're reversing so that way you can see behind you, or are those just reverse indicators for a trailer? Also, I just wish it had a headache rack. If we could just get that nice cage behind it, it would be the perfect logging truck. I think that's probably why the Mac R fits so much for me. Let's do a little interior. Okay. Wow, this truck is bare minimal. Oh, GPS. Perfect. Alright, well, it already wins because you're an engineer in the Serbian military. Cool. Trucking 77, thanks for subbing. Everybody, welcome aboard. Let's get rid of these wheels, though. Do need something that doesn't look like it's like completely stock. What engine is in here? This is the Cummins NTC 335 1975. We need a lot of that early torque for normal cargo haul, because we're going to be hauling logs with it. Are you kidding me? This truck only cost us $69,000? That's awesome. I think she's a winner. I think we got her down. I don't think there's too much more I want to add to this thing. Also, what is this? No. I think all the lights look fine to me. Okay, I think we're going to buy this one. Add the ducky. Maybe next time. Maybe if you're good. Alright, let's do a trade-in. Do you want to sell your current truck? Wait a minute. You want to sell your current truck for $77,000. That better be... That better be the cab over. And not the Mac R. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna seriously screech if it was the Mac R. Oh, this looks cool.
New member, welcome.
Marco Andrini, thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button, dude. Welcome aboard. King of the road for tonight. You guys giving that Circle 7 trucker salute. Yeah, this is a great Scott, alright. We're going to find Marty McFly and run him right down. But we're going to do 87 miles per hour because 88 would be irresponsible. Alright, looked good to me. Let's go ahead and listen to her. See how she sounds. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, nice. I think we got ourselves a good truck. Okay, let's go to, oh, please let us have the right truck in the garage. Please, please, please. Oh, good, perfect. Okay, wait. Wait a minute. What truck is that in Vegas? Wait a minute, don't tell me the... Hold on a second. Did the FLD just come back out of hiding? Did someone return it after stealing it? Hold on a second. Oh. Vegas 1. Hold on a second. We have 2 trucks, but when I look at the garage manager... Okay, this one's assigned to Vegas. Okay, makes sense. Good. I was getting freaked out here.
New subscriber shout out.
Hey, Griffin. Anonymous, thanks for subscribing. Welcome, everybody. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Well, we kind of do, because it is a game about trucking, and without roads, we're out of our natural habitat. we would be forced to die. Alright, let's go on. Oh, if this thing could just have the headache rack, it would just be as perfect as the Mac R. If the Mac R was 10 out of 10, this is at least a 9.5, so this is a close second favorite. Alright, let's see. Astoria usually has logs. Yep. It's down to Newport. Okay, that's a quick little haul. Let's do that one for our inaugural haul for this truck. Inside of this truck seems really dark. Feels like I'm wearing sunglasses or something. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it looks like outside. And then through the windshield, it just looks darker. Huh. That's an interesting thing to note. Oh, this truck is going to have a million different gears. It's going to take some getting used to, but I like it. Alright, so I guess these, this one looks a little more plasticky. This truck feels a little less quality than the R, so maybe I'll give it like a 9.2 now. Judging by just a few minor things. But for a free mod that super perfectly simulates the thing, no complaints really, other than just that. Wait a minute. Am I even in a gear? Oh, 7 low. Okay. Got it. Alright. You're not going to spend your money on YouTube? You're not spending money on YouTube. If you happen to super chat or if you become a member, you're supporting me directly. And that helps me to pay my internet bill, power bill, to buy games. It helps to, you know, pay my food and medical bills. So that way I can keep doing this every day for everybody. So it supports me directly, not YouTube. That's why it's very important for everybody to support all the content creators they like, because otherwise it's just going to be Jimmy Kimmel Live every night, and he ain't going to do no trucking or nothing like that. It's just going to be watered down. Oh, we're doing some crazy gaming tonight. Brought to you by Pepsi. Like, no. You want to watch somebody, you know, people that you love playing games, not just generic host, late night host. That's what's beautiful about YouTube. You have all these options of all these people from different parts of the world who maybe don't even, you know, speak your language or that are from a different background from you. That's why I have friends from all over the world is from YouTube. I got friends from Japan and the Netherlands and Denmark and Sweden and Norway and Germany and all sorts of different places just from that. So it's really cool. It's been an awesome opportunity. It's got to stay that way. Otherwise, it's just going to be, you know, boiled down to just be as pure as possible for, you know, dollars for the advertisers. Well, this is certainly a beautiful landscape, too. These mods are really good. I'm We're going to have to turn this off when we go to Washington, because these mods won't probably work. After your first step is eat at what, Joe's? Eat at Joe's? This truck's got some good speed to it as a little bobtail. The shifting sound is very good too. Ortiz with the 10, thank you very much. And Rolando, thank you for subbing as well. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for the support. There you go. That's what matters. So that right there paid 1/7 of my internet bill for the month. So that way I can, you know, stream and stuff. It's cool. Just like with trucking, there's business expenses. I wonder if this game could model trucking companies a little better. It'd be interesting if you had to pay for like oil filters and maintenance. I'd like to see that. It'd be kind of cool to do that. You know, to see, oh, your insurance bill was this, and your fuel bill was that, and, you know, you had to get a timing belt. Wait a minute. Did I miss the turn again like I did last time? Oh, yeah. I did the same thing as I did last time. Well, thank you, Ortiz. Alright, well, I guess we get to drive it around. This is like a nice little tradition, I guess. I missed the turn, and we have to drive through town parading our truck in front of everybody. Also, I cut that bus off on purpose because, remember, we're at war with the bussers now because they just cut us off. He gave me 1,000 dinero. Well, even $1 is nice. It's just the thought to let you guys let me know you're with me. Like Jesus. Alright, let's go to our destination. Oh, this might actually be my favorite truck stop. Is this the one that's really far back there? This one might be the real... Oh, this one might be it. I think this is the real deep one that's far back in the woods. Oh, this is perfect! Oh, is that bus behind me? We better lose him. We better pull into this forest. He'll never find us. There we go. He'll never find us with this green paint job. Is this the long one? Oh, I don't think it is. Darn it. Missing... Well, honestly, I'm not bad at missing turns. It's usually the driving at night that it usually... That and talking about food. Those are the two things... Alright, let's pick up our cargo. Yeah, the Scott. So Colt, I tried the cab over. It just didn't have as many options as I was hoping, so I sold it for the Scott. But the cab over is cool. It just didn't do it for me for the logging thing that I'm up to. But it is very good at hauling super heavy cargo, so it's one I'll probably come back to for some reason. And then I have yet to try out the Superliner. Alright, boys, let's grab ourselves some logs. The Mac R is just, it's hard to beat my favorite. That's my baby. The Scott is a close second. But I do have to try the Superliner, and I still got to try out a couple other ones too. Daniel, thanks for subbing. Including the Cascadia and a few others. Alright, there's the logs there. Yeah, absolutely cool. I guess Colt's challenge is to try to find a truck that I'm in love with more than the Mac R. This is a close second. If the Mac R was a 10 out of 10, this is a 9.2 right here. The truck just kind of looks a little plasticky. But then again, I suppose it was supposed to. Like, it looks like that. I guess it's kind of supposed to look... I love short noses like that. This just seems like the ultimate logging truck to me. Also, it just doesn't have a headache rack. Like, if I could get that, that'd be great. Swing back the other way. There, we're good. It's amazing how many new subs you get every stream. Yeah, a lot of people like to hang out and show their support that way. And that they like the stream. Bradley Tar, thank you for subbing. Appreciate that. Alright, boys, let's get underway. 521 has options from a 2x6 to a 2x2. Ooh, interesting. Should I make my channel name Raptor Jr.? Not if you want to have a good channel. Got him. Your cat is joining us? Excellent. Welcome to your cat. we go. Pretty nice truck. Yeah, at least you caught the stream, that's true. So Colt, by the way, and everybody, if you go to Steam and you go to American Truck Simulator and you look at the store page and go to the DLC for the upcoming Washington DLC, under the features list, there's like a bullet list that lists, like, you know, all the new cities and all the new cargo and all the places you can go and different types of bridges and things like that, all the highlights of the mod. There's one thing that lists and says that the mod has a challenge road, like a, what does it say, like a challenging logging road? And I'm wondering, does that mean challenging logging roads, as in, like, you know, the roads are off-road and they're kind of difficult to get to, or is there like one big, like, do I have to find like a super cool hidden place? What the hell? What are you doing, truck? Oh, of course, that guy slows down, but then I have to wait for this guy. Great. Well, sorry, sir, I'm cutting you off. Willie Olson, thank you very much for the $2, dude. Actually, if any of you have YouTube Premium, you can also support for free. YouTube gives you some free money every month to spend, like some free tokens. So if you click or tap the Super Chat button and it says Super Chat for free, then you can support that way too. It's a great way to have your name pop up and actually use the money that YouTube gives you to spend back into the community. So don't forget to do that too. You don't have to do it here, but just remember it's an option if you ever like a YouTuber and you want to drop a... Basically, it's free money. It's hard to say no to that. Also, if we ever do some Big O trucking, if anybody here wants to do some ATS trucking, check down below quickly. You gotta do this quick. Check down below in the description and join our Steam group. And if we ever do any multiplayer trucking, I'm gonna announce it there. So if you ever want to play with me and be in a Big O convoy with us, then go ahead and check down below. We can play multiplayer together and join the Steam group down there. Click or tap join on the Steam group, and it's a great way to get notifications about all things ATS and Euro Truck. Probably more ATS now. But Colt with the $7.19. The hell, kind of a weird... Alright. Colt buying me a #1 meal at McDonald's plus maybe a cookie? I don't know what would be $7.19, but I appreciate that, Colt. Top off the tanks and remind everyone to support the channel by joining or super chatting, says Colt. Folks, do what he says, because he's really the only place that I get all my knowledge about ATS anyway. It's funny. Colt was... like the only one who told me about that Western Star, and everyone was like, I don't believe it, Rap. I don't think there's a new Western Star. I didn't see anything about it. And we all looked, and it was like, wow, there it is. So nobody had even heard about it until Colt, who did the unthinkable, which was simply just reading the description. I violated my own rules, and yet I could call on Colt to actually read something. But Colt actually keeps a copy of the ATS update sheet next to his bed. Kind of like the Bible, he reads it first thing in the morning. It's his religious scripture. He knows all the 1.35 update by heart. What do I think is better, ATS or Eurotruck? I don't know, man. That's like comparing hamburgers to ice cream. Like they're hard to compare, dude. But they both go to bed. They're perfect. Like they go together like Sweet Baby Ray's and grilled chicken. It's hard to say which one I like. Red Battery Incorporated. Okay. Ooh, that beautiful bridge for Seattle. I hope we get to go up over that thing. I mean, Oregon. I think that heads towards Seattle, right? Isn't that the bridge that leads towards... isn't that the one that goes over to Seattle? That bridge there? Over the Columbia River? Well, let me check quickly. Oh yeah, that is the bridge that leads to Washington. I think it... Does that go directly to Seattle? What road is that? Oh, that could be the possibly the 101. Steering vibrates while you're idle. Well, at least that simulates, well, at least that simulates a running truck. Interestingly enough, this one's not as hard to drive. I'm getting used to it still, but this feels a little more comfortable, just like the Mac R. So there you go. Alright, folks, I have some other stuff to do here today, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. We'll pick up with our Superliner, or rather our Scott, tomorrow in anticipation of the DLC. In fact, maybe we better not go too far, because when the Washington DLC is here, we can finally get across that bridge, and we can go and see what's waiting for us on the other side. So thank you, everyone, for joining me here today. You guys are a lot of fun. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll give some shout-outs here before we go. And also, I do some free giveaways for DLC on Twitter. So if I happen to get an ATS DLC for free, you know, like any to give to you guys, I will give it to you on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter right now, and follow me on Instagram right now, too. The links are in chat. Click or tap those, and you guys can go ahead and become a, I guess, a follower there. You can also subscribe for us for free over on Twitch if you'd like to. If you have Amazon Prime, you can do that. That's another great way to support us for free if you would like to. And Gabriel Ortiz, again, thank you very much for your support at the last minute there, as well as Cold Willie, C-Pain, John Jensen, and then, of course, oh, I forgot, I think his name was Artillery Horse, who became a member in the previous stream, so welcome to all of you, and thank you for your support. So next time you see me, we'll be driving this truck up and down the coast of Oregon, and then on Tuesday, or possibly tomorrow, depending on if I get a key, we're going to Washington, boys. Only a little bit of time remaining until we get to finally go to Washington. All right, a shout out then to people, Sean Spice and Sagui, who followed on Twitter. Thank you very much. And RaptorFan123, thank you very much for following on Twitter as well. And then also Keep Cobbler 1 and Ubelensky. Thank you very much for following on Instagram too. You guys are great. Thank you for all the support today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I got to get out of here and grab some stuff for dinner and get ready for my week, and then get some more videos recorded for you. So thank you very much for watching and hanging out. And from me to you, a little round of applause. Thank you as always for the support. Yeah. Hermes, thanks for subbing too. All right, you guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. Have a good one.